Hi, I'm Jim Riley. Welcome to Meet the Chef. I think this is the right place, the Bavarian Manor in Round Top. We're going to park the truck, go inside and meet Susan. We'll see you real soon. See, I've been waiting for this, Susan. So, no, she thought she was going to spill it. But Susan Oldakowski.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if I'd get that out or not. I'm going to call you the manager. I'm going to call you, to give you a title.
Okay.
I'm going to call you manager of Bavarian Manor. First of all, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it very much. We love being here. Round Top is world famous, and Bavarian Manor is world famous. I told you before we went on the air that Dale Finch, Heidi Finch, they're dear friends of mine. They said, you have to go see Susan.
Yeah.
They didn't say Susan Oldakowski, but they did say Susan. So we want to come out and visit. Give us a little background, a little history of Bavarian Manor.
Well, the hotel's been here since just about the Civil War. It's been here a very long time. It started out originally as a farm. This whole area was farmland.
Okay.
And they started taking in boarders one by one, and then I guess the boarders paid more money than the cows and the pigs, so then they tore
so you
down.
transitioned from the farm into the boarding house.
They tore down the farmhouse and they put up a hotel.
Right.
And it turned into a mineral springs resort health spa kind of a thing back in the 1860s, 1870s.
So Saratoga wasn't the only one that had that kind of thing.
Correct.
It was here also.
Yep, there was a bathhouse here. People would come. We have a little card somewhere that says if you're here for headaches, take a bath at this time of the day, that kind of water. They had a doctor and a nurse on call here all the time. And it was quite the thing. My grandparents took over the hotel in the early 1930s.
Okay.
And they said, forget the bathhouse thing. We're going to turn that room, that building into a beer garden.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's how our beer garden became a beer garden.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, this historically is similar to a lot of things that have taken place, going all the way back to the mountain house up on top of the mountain. This area in Greene County has been based on resorts, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the first, they called this the first vacation land of the new country, the United States.
Right, and it's true. The other thing is you forget we settled from east to west. So you start in New York City, Boston, all those areas along the coast, and then move inland, particularly towards the mountains for respite in the summer. So what do you like most about doing this?
The people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people are so nice. They come in, and I've worked with people in New York City, and they come into work and they're crabby. But when they come up here, their goal is not to be crabby, their goal is to be happy. So
you create that environment.
We try, yeah.
Well, no, it's very, very good. I was telling your husband before we went on the air that you get this corner of the porch, you always get a breeze.
Yeah.
The other, we wanted to show the lake behind us. You have a little lake behind here. Now, he was also saying before we went on the air that people come up and they just gear down and like to just sit out here and soak in the countryside.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's all. Sometimes that's all they want to do.
And when you change the environment, your perspective changes, everything gets a lot better. I like that. Now, we're going to talk to him later. He's going to do chef stuff for us, so we're going to do that. But I think people should know that coming to the Bavarian Manor is really coming into the country. It's very, very special. So you're proud?
Oh yeah, I love it when they come walking in and they're so happy to be in this old building, and they look around at some of the old things that we have and they just love it. There's an old telephone booth. They take pictures of themselves sitting in it because there's no telephone booths like that anymore. And they just, I like when they leave and they feel so much better when they're leaving, so stressed,
and
relieved.
So, yeah, it's interesting when you run a business that is so rewarding because you're doing so much for other people. That's a nice feeling. Wonderful.
Yeah, the weddings that we've had here are really cool. They just take over the whole place and they're very comfortable.
Oh, it's good. I was going to cut you off there. I got nervous, like moving toward, because Stan, I know he wants to cook some schnitzel in there. But tell me a little bit about weddings. I didn't realize you did weddings here as well. We do. The couples that come to us are mostly not from this area. They have, we're a common destination, or they just want a smaller wedding. So if they're like, you have some people in New York, Boston, Philadelphia, it's here where they can all get here. Right, yeah. And it's kind of a mutual destination. They house their families here.
we take care of them morning, noon, night. It's nice.
That's very nice. The other thing I like about hosting a party is that you can have a party, you can have a couple of drinks, and then you just go and you relax in here. You don't have to drive anywhere or do any of that stuff to get home.
That's another point people like. They can have dinner, they can have a couple of drinks in the bar, and they just go upstairs, and they're fine with that too.
That's wonderful. Susan, thank you so much for welcoming us today.
We're happy to have you.
We're thrilled to be here at Bavarian Manor, but we're actually more thrilled to get to the cooking segment because Stan, who's an outstanding chef, is going to wrestle with some schnitzel, and I love schnitzel. We'll be back after a few words.
Kelly's Pharmacy is your hometown independent pharmacy, the pharmacy that puts you first. Our professional caring staff will see to all your pharmacy needs. All major insurance companies accepted. Easy and efficient prescription transfers. Personal service with our commitment to your satisfaction. Kelly's Pharmacy features greeting cards, toys, jewelry, candles, chocolates, and unique gift ideas. Convenient handicap parking in rear. Open 7 days. Kelly's Pharmacy, 966-4800.
The Alpine Pork Store in South Carroll has been bringing the finest quality German meats and imported goods to the area since 1973. Choose from an assortment of favorites such as brats, homemade liverwurst, double smoked bacon, herring, imported cheeses, breads, salads, cold cuts, German chocolates, and candy. And don't forget, there's always fresh pork and beef cut to order for any occasion. So stop by and check out the unique specialty goods straight from Germany. The Alpine Pork Store, Route 23B, South Carroll. It's Wunderbar.
We hope you're enjoying Meet the Chef. Remember, it's local, it's real people in our community, and it's exclusively on Mid-Hudson Cablevision's Channel 11. To be a local sponsor of this program or to have your restaurant featured on Meet the Chef, please contact us at 828-2500, extension 8207 for details. Welcome back again. I'm Jim Riley and Meet the Chef, and today we're in the kitchen at the Bavarian Manor. Stan Olakowski. Stan, how are you?
I'm fine. Thanks for being here.
You seem excited. You seem very excited. Seem very excited to be here. Now, I asked you because I love German food, and I love the schnitzel. I asked you if you prepare a little schnitzel. So tell us what you're going to do.
Well, we're going to prepare. We're going to start off with potato pancakes, one of our most popular appetizers.
I'll bet it is.
We'll make them from scratch so people can see. Some people think they come in frozen.
Right.
We make them every single day here.
We don't freeze it. We don't freeze. We don't freeze.
And then we'll move on to a Jaeger schnitzel, one of our most popular schnitzels.
Right.
We'll put it together, and then for dessert, we're going to make a pâté sucré. Dessert that I won an award with in a competition.
Wonderful. Now, what defines the Jaeger schnitzel? What makes
the Jaeger schnitzel? Jaeger is like a hunter sauce.
Oh, I love the hunter sauce. That's a brown sauce?
It's a brown sauce.
Yeah.
It has carrots, peppers, onions in it, mushrooms, a little brown sauce, and heavy cream, and then it's simmered for a while and comes out tasting great.
Now, as I told you, I'll only be able to taste a little bit. I can't eat too much because they got to be able to understand me. But I'm taking it home with me. All right, let's start with the potato pancakes.
Let's start with the potato pancakes. So we get a fresh potato, already peeled.
Yeah.
We use a fine grater on the fine side, and we grate them.
We do need to be careful with the fingers.
Yeah.
Because the chef goes out, we've got no meals.
Okay.
There you go.
So to the potato pancakes, this is a mix of salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic.
All right, so it's all prepared then. You don't have to work
This is a standard mix that we use for kind of a lot of things.
Right.
Fresh chopped onions.
Right.
An egg to bind everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of baking powder so they're not totally flat.
Just a little bit.
Yep. And then flour.
Wonderful.
And then we mix this mixture together.
Uh-huh.
Just like so. And the egg becomes a nice binder.
Am I getting out of the way of the camera so we can see Stan work his magic?
Mix it together well.
Wonderful.
And then the grease must be hot.
Yes.
Because if it's not hot, it'll just run and separate. So out of an average potato, you get four pancakes.
Wonderful.
These are a little bit larger than normal.
Yeah, I like it that way. And again, when I take that home, I'll be thrilled with it.
There you go. So now that's going to take a little while to cook.
Okay.
And we could move on maybe to the Jaeger schnitzel while that's cooking.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
So we'll turn on another fire.
What's really good. I love that you actually know what you're doing. Because I'm lost. I'm just following the tour here.
Watching all those cooking shows on TV.
That's right, yeah, but they didn't have Meet the Chef aprons on, you know what I mean?
So we take the veal and we're going to flour it.
Yeah.
Getting warm in here, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Without the fans.
That's right. They said we got to be able to hear Stan, so we don't have any fans. So yeah. we'll get those on again a little later.
So I turned this on a little bit late. This has to get a little bit warmer.
Right.
Before we put it in there.
Nice and thin, I noticed that.
And then this is a mixture of carrots, peppers, and onions, already sauteed, and we keep this in a bowl, and we use that all night long.
It's handy, so you can use it when you fix it.
Jess, can you get me a knife, please?
Yeah.
Maybe you can get on camera. We love to see Jeff on camera. No, all right, he's just handling the knife over it. Thank you.
And then we use fresh mushrooms all the time, never canned.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Then we saute the veal.
By the way, I just got excited. I looked at the potato pancakes. They look fabulous. I love how, do you pound that veal out? It's nice and thin.
We actually,
wonderful.
We used to pound it for years, and it would make a mess in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So a few years ago, I was lucky enough to get a steak machine, and it works.
Yeah,
it works fabulous.
It works wonders.
So we turn the potato pancakes over. You can see
they're marvelous.
how nice and golden brown they are.
Oh,
and now we're going to lower the heat a little bit.
Yeah.
Because if they get brown too quick, the center won't actually cook.
Right.
And they'll look beautiful, but won't be cooked
right.
all the
It
way.
won't be the way you want it.
Yeah. So
Right.
we will turn the fire down and let them simmer a while. And let me,
I do have to tell you, our producer, Ryan Oswald, he saw the potato pancakes. I may have to fight him on the way out the door to keep those, but they look awfully
we'll
good.
have to make another set.
But your key is everything fresh.
Everything fresh.
Everything's fresh.
Yep. There's very little that we buy pre-made here, and there's nothing in this kitchen that gets wasted or thrown out.
Right.
As the summer moves on now, we'll be buying our produce from local farms.
Yes, yeah, whenever that's available, you pitch that right in.
A friend of mine, Joe Keynes, he actually grows the tomatoes for me all summer long.
Right.
He's scaled down, but he still grows them for me. Hope he watches this, so he continues.
Let's give the name one more time.
Joe Keynes.
Joe Keynes, and he special just for you.
The last few years, he's just been growing them for me.
That's right. Keep cooking them.
And then Stories Farm, of course.
Yes, they're very
visit
good.
them all the time.
They're very good.
Yeah.
They're the local folks that we know so well. But I think fresh is what makes it work. I really do.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
I think we're going to have to turn those fans on soon. Okay, so we don't want to saute it too much until it's dry. So now we'll add the vegetables.
Oh, that's wonderful.
we'll add
mushroom.
these mushrooms.
Oh, that is fabulous. Wonderful.
Some brown sauce.
See, I wouldn't come to Bavarian Manor unless I could have the brown sauce. That's the hunter sauce, you said.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And then I need to get a heavy cream.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
And this will simmer about 5 minutes or so, and so the flavors all melt together. And that's the dish. And then it'll be served with spätzle.
Yeah.
And red cabbage, which we cut and cook here in the kitchen. We never buy it prepared. We get a case every week.
Right.
And it's cut in the kitchen and cooked here fresh.
Prepared here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Jim, I think everything is ready.
Oh, look at that.
We'll plate this up.
Look at that.
The pancakes are served with applesauce. And
wonderful.
Sometimes people request sour cream with them, so it's really up to them.
Kind of your choice. I go straight with the applesauce. That's look
nice and cool and fresh.
Look at this.
This is the Jaeger Schnitzel.
Oh, this is marvelous.
This is outstanding. This is one of our best sellers here.
Oh, I'll bet it is. And this is the hunter sauce with the onions, pepper, carrots, and mushroom, fresh mushrooms.
Yes.
Wonderful. Oh, that's absolutely marvelous. Bravo, bravo. Well done. Now, what we're going to do
you have to taste it.
We're going to do that, and I might even have a sip of wine. We'll talk to Susan. But next, we're going to look at some dessert preparation.
Okay, that sounds good.
Stan, I was so impressed with the Jaeger Schnitzel and the potato pancakes, but you told me you have a very special dessert for us. Tell us about that.
Well, this is a dessert that I created a few years ago, entered it into a competition, the Hudson Valley Golden Spoon competitions.
Right.
And I happened to win second place. I was beat out by a carrot cake.
That's hard to believe. Yeah. Let's see you put this together.
It's very simple. This is a puff pastry. We purchased this pre-made.
Right.
Puff pastry is very difficult to make and time-consuming.
Right.
So
while you're doing everything else.
Yeah. So the puff pastry, it gets filled with ice cream, like so. This is a dessert that's very popular.
Wow.
Then we have a fruit compote that gets warmed.
Yeah.
This is blueberries and strawberries cooked down to a sauce. And it goes right over the top.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
The top goes back over it. Just a little whipped cream. This is not for the person on a diet.
But every once in a while, you gotta let yourself go, don't you think?
I agree.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There you go.
That could actually be a meal on its own.
For some people it is.
All right, let's go outside. We're going to sit down and sample some of the food, okay?
Very good, very good. Hope you enjoy it.
Kelly's Pharmacy is your hometown independent pharmacy, the pharmacy that puts you first. Our professional caring staff will see to all your pharmacy needs. All major insurance companies accepted. Easy and efficient prescription transfers. Personal service with our commitment to your satisfaction. Kelly's Pharmacy features greeting cards, toys, jewelry, candles, chocolates, and unique gift ideas. Convenient handicap parking in rear. Open 7 days. Kelly's Pharmacy, 966-4800.
The Alpine Pork Store in South Carroll has been bringing the finest quality German meats and imported goods to the area since 1973. Choose from an assortment of favorites such as brats, homemade liverwurst, double smoked bacon, herring, imported cheeses, breads, salads, cold cuts, German chocolates, and candy. And don't forget, there's always fresh pork and beef cut to order for any occasion. So stop by and check out the unique specialty goods straight from Germany. The Alpine Pork Store, Route 23B, South Carroll. It's Wunderbar.
We hope you're enjoying Meet the Chef. Remember, it's local, it's real people in our community, and it's exclusively on Mid-Hudson Cablevision's Channel 11. To be a local sponsor of this program or to have your restaurant featured on Meet the Chef, please contact us at 828-2500, extension 8207 for details. Welcome back again. Jim Riley, Meet the Chef. We're at the Bavarian Manor with Stan Olkowski. I've gotten so I like to say that name. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to call on Susan.
It grows on you.
It does. It really does. So we're going to call on Susan to deliver the finished product here to us. Thank you. Our hostess for the day, Susan Olkowski. Schnitzel. This is Jaeger Schnitzel. Yep. Okay? And what we're going to do, thank you so much, Susan, and thank you for being our hostess today. We appreciate it. Now, Jaeger Schnitzel, tell us again.
Veal sauteed with a little bit of a hunter sauce. Hunter sauce is vegetables that are available in the region that you're at, really. Here we have carrots, mushrooms, peppers, onions, a little brown sauce, a little heavy cream, and it's just a popular dish. People love it.
Actually, it's magnificent is what it is. Now, the other thing, these are potato pancakes. We saw you make them, so everything is fresh.
Everything is fresh.
Now, tell us again about when you cooked them. You did something unique. You cooked them one side, and then it came around the other side, and you turned it down so it would cook all the way through?
You start them on a hot fire. When one side browns, you turn them over. You turn the fire down a little because they'll get a nice color, but they won't cook inside. So you turn the fire down a little because potatoes take a little bit longer than the normal products to cook.
Right.
And if they don't cook all the way, the center will actually turn black.
Right.
And
these are just light and airy and marvelous.
Yeah.
Red cabbage, you got to have red cabbage.
Got to have red cabbage.
Otherwise,
with a German dish.
It's not. I was going to say it's not Bavarian Manor if you don't have red
Bought
cabbage.
local when available, cut here, cooked here.
Now, this is unique for our show because normally I taste everything, but I tasted this back when you finished it. And I want to make sure that we take all of this with us. But I want to also talk about the dessert, which never made it to the table because our crew got together and we just couldn't wait. We ate it all. Tell us about the dessert.
The dessert, pâté sucré, is a puff pastry filled with ice cream, topped with a fruit compote of blueberries, strawberries, cooked down to a sauce with the top of the pastry back on top, whipped cream,
a little powdered
very rich, a little powdered sugar, very rich, very delicious.
It was very rich. However, we all ate it, so we didn't overdo the caloric take. So again, excuse me for not eating now, but I ate earlier in the kitchen. I'm taking this with me because I can't miss out on it. I want to thank you so much, Stan, for inviting us today. We want to thank you for joining us. This is Stan Olkowski from the Bavarian Manor. You must come here. It's absolutely fabulous. And you got to join us again real soon on Meet the Chef.